Let's step into the world of Japanese horse racing once again. There's many horses that make their names remembered forever. You can think of Ogori Cup, Symboli Rudolph, or sometimes Silence. But there's one horse that others were scared of, to the point that they went up ahead and resigned from racing against him. Meet Maruzensky, the supercar of the racetrack, the one who was too fast for their time. And despite being banned from competing in Japan Triple Crown due to strict rules, Maruzensky still made a history that any new modern racehorse wouldn't be ashamed of. Maruzensky Damy 𝗖𝗍𝗍, American mare, she was both at Kiniland sales in autumn of 1997 by Zenkichi Hashimoto. Hashimoto was pretty new to horse racing, but 𝗖𝗍𝗍 got his attention because she was pregnant with Nijinsky, Maruzensky's sire. Hashimoto paid around $30 million to get her. Nijinsky, Maruzensky's sire, was a Canadian breed champion. He was also sired by legendary Northern dancer. Nijinsky was outstanding as 2 years old, later winning English Triple Crown, a feat that hasn't been repeated as of 2025. Nijinsky is no doubt one of the greatest European flat racehorses of the 20th century. Maruzensky was born on May 19th, 1974 at Hashimoto Bokujo farm, and at first Hashimoto planned to give them the name Maruzen, which is a yago. Yago is a traditional Japanese term which evolved around Muromachi period to be used to distinguish different lineages or people with the same surnames, serving as identifiers, and it's often passed down in the family. Maruzen stood from the official names of Zenkichi Hashimoto household, and was planned to be passed down onto the horse as a yago. If they were born as a mare, their name would be Miss Maruzen, but because it was a stallion, they decided to choose to name him after Nijinsky, with the sky at the end, creating Maruzensky. Maruzensky's maiden race was on October 9th, 1976, with 𝗖𝗍𝗍𝗍 Nakano-Watari on his back. He beat other horses without a sweat, finishing the race with more than 2 seconds gap between him and the second place. Maruzensky won his second race too, on October 13, Icho Tokubetsu, a 1200 meter turf in Nakayama, finishing with 9 lengths ahead to second place. Later they decided to let him race in Fuchu Sansei Stakes on November 21st. Only 5 horses took part in it, including last year winner 𝗖𝗍𝗍𝗍, who almost catch up to Maruzen due to Nakano-Watari not expecting anyone to catch up to him and letting Maruzensky run slowly. By the way, slowly. Dude was leading the whole race. Maruzensky and 𝗖𝗍𝗍 ran neck to neck, resulting in a photo finish which resulted in Maruzensky winning.
2頭が抜け出しました。3番手はミスター K、 先頭はマルゼンスキーだがちょっと内に切れています。マルゼンスキー、そして懸命にこれを𝗖スピードが追います。2頭の争いですが、わずかに𝗖スピードが出ているか、わずかに出ているか。マルゼンスキーが懸命に道を振ります。わずかに𝗖スピードかマルゼンスキーか、𝗖スピードが出ているか。またマルゼンスキーが差し返す。2頭の首の上げ下げです。ほとんど同時でゴール板ですが、わずかにマルゼンスキー。
On December 12, 1976, Maruzensky entered 𝗖𝗍𝗍𝗍 Sansei Stakes. As always, he took the lead from the start, leading the pack for the whole race and finishing with 13 lengths lead, also setting a new record for the track, standing at 1 minute 34.4 seconds.
内ぴったりとマルゼンスキーが先頭です。そして𝗖スピード、ここからどのぐらい差を縮めるか、それともマルゼンスキーが離すか。先頭マルゼンスキー、この差はちょっと縮まらないかもしれません。マルゼンスキーが先頭です。200を切りました。マルゼンスキー先頭、そして2番手に𝗖スピード、3番手突っ込んでくる騒音武蔵かインタースペンサーか。マルゼンスキーこれは強い。マルゼンスキーこれは強い。差を広げます。マルゼンスキーの圧勝です。マルゼンスキーの圧勝。1着でゴールイン、そして2着ですが、いっぱいになりながら𝗖スピード、3着には4番の菊朝次郎です。 6番のマルゼンスキー、人気に応えました。4連勝です。
レコード出ましたね。
レコードタイムの1分34秒4ですか。
早いですね。
That record stood unshakable for 14 years before it was broken in 1990. 𝗖𝗍𝗍𝗍 jockey after the race commented, "That thing is a monster." Thanks to Maruzensky's performance over the year, he was awarded the title of Best 2 years old. The 1977 season started with Maruzensky entering Kisaragi show on 22nd January. At that point in time, Maruzensky already made his name. Due to that fact, other trainers and jockeys avoided entering racers with him, just to not compete against Maruzensky. They were scared of Maruzensky. The race was almost cancelled, but thanks to Masatoshi Hattori entering 2 of his horses, the race could happen normally. Maruzensky won the race by 2.5 lengths. Sadly, after the race, it was confirmed that he fractured his shin and was forced to take a 3-month break. Maruzensky returned to racing in May with another victory by 7 lengths at Tokyo 1600 meters. They wanted Maruzensky to compete in Tokyo Yushun, but due to strict rules about horses brought over abroad, even fetuses were banned from running in Triple Crown races. His jockey begged to give him a shot, to let him enter the race. "I want to go to the Derby. I don't care if we have to start from the farthest gate. We won't interfere with other horses at all. I don't need prize money. I just need to see this horse true potential." Plans were made to take it to the court, but that never happened, and in the end the decision was unchanged. Maruzensky wasn't allowed to enter the Tokyo Yushun, causing a lot of controversy in the horse racing circle of Japan. On June 26, he entered Nihon Tampa Show, and even while facing Press Toko, winner of NHK High and Nika Show, Maruzensky still was the favorite, with odds constantly sitting at 1.0. Maruzensky was leading by 6 lengths by the first corner. However, after the third one, it looked like he lost his momentum, almost being passed by Interspector, but he quickly picked up his pace again, finishing the race with a 7-length victory.
3コーナーです。マルゼンスキーに1馬身半ぐらいになりました。マルゼンスキーのスピードがなんか止まった。マルゼンスキーが止まりました。そしてインタースペンサーがこれをかわしに行く。しかしまたマルゼンスキーが行く。マルゼンスキーがまた離す。このままぐーんと離せばこれは大横綱相撲ですが、第4コーナーを回ってまた3馬身ぐらいまで肩を並べるところまで参りましたが、また3馬身、これから4馬身と開きます。また開きます。やはり強いんだ。やはり強い。外を通ってプレストーコーとインタースペンサー人気馬の2番手争い。もうマルゼンスキーの勝利は間違いないでしょう。完全な横綱相撲です。先頭はマルゼンスキーが先頭です。あと 10m でゴール板前を通過。今合流、2着にプレストーコー、インタースペンサーが3着、そして4着に三保海進、5着が3番のリスボンシティです。
After the race, Maruzensky was moved to Hokkaido to enter a couple of races at Sapporo and then at Hakodate before the Arima Kinen. On July 24th, Maruzensky took part in the Tankiori Stakes. This time, after the start, he stayed at the 2nd position. However, as the race progressed, he took the lead, finishing first, and setting a new track record standing at 1 minute 10.1 seconds.
全くの横綱競馬です。
Then he was moved to Hakkode, but during the training he developed tendonitis, probably due to hitting the railing during the trainings. Maruzensky spent autumn trying to cure the symptoms, but they kept showing back. Both Hashimoto and Hongo agreed to retire Maruzensky, partly due to Arima Kinen and Takurazaka Kinen being the last major races they could compete in. A retirement ceremony was held at Tokyo Racecourse on January 15, 1978. After that, Maruzensky was moved to Toyosata Stallions Center in Monbetsu. Maruzensky was a successful sire, producing many winners. One worth mentioning would be Sakura Chiyono O, winner of the Tokyo Yushun, the same race that Maruzensky was banned from entering. Also later with Winning Ticket and Special Week, as well as Rice Shower and Merjio Bright. Maruzensky passed away on August 21st, 1997 after a heart attack. The funeral was held on August 24th, attended by many people. He was buried inside the Hashimoto Bokujo property. His record, his abilities, he was one of the greatest horses ever competing in Japanese turf. Maruzensky entered 8 races, continued with 8 wins and 2 race course records, with average distance between him and the following horse standing at 7 lengths. In game, Maruzensky's personality is lively and supportive. She often uses old-fashioned language due to her roots in 1970s. Maruzensky gives an older sister vibes in the franchise, also referencing the connection to Sakura Chiyono O and Special Week as their mentor and taking supporting roles, Also, she's being often spotted together with Symboli Rudolph.